What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Going Medieval series. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we lost another person in the raid, so we're back down to 7. However, we've expanded our production room. We got some new production going. We do have like a rat infestation, hostile animals, but honestly, a lot of them are taking care of themselves by attacking all these animals. Other than that, our wall's complete. We got a roof over our beehive, and we did start producing beeswax for the first time, which is pretty cool. I kind of want to look into research. I want to get some better gear for our people. I feel like if they're in better armor, have better weapons, we might not have to worry so much about losing people. Because I think we've lost 2 people so far to raids. We did replace these doors with gates because those doors got brought down super quick. We're trying to increase our clay brick pile production, or our clay brick production, so we can make our buildings out of better materials. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We have to wait until winter to start getting ice for our ice box, and that way we can kind of keep our food cool during the summertime, although we're not really stocking up on too much food. That's something that we really need to work on. Okay, let's go ahead and harvest this stuff. Let's harvest the hay. I wouldn't mind increasing like our stockpile either. We are definitely stocking up on textiles, which is nice to see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and copy and build another one in here. Seeds, they decompose in 7 days, so I might go ahead and start getting a carrot farm as well. Herbs. Let's get our carrot field going. Just do a nice 5x7. We should have more of these trees. What other trees do we have? We have oak saplings, maple, birch, carrots, flax. We have another damson. We have 2 pine. Isn't there something underneath this? I can't see what it is. But we had another one of these damson trees. So, let's go ahead and copy this on over. Okay, we're leaving 2 spaces. On the appropriate ground type? What the heck's wrong with the ground? Oh, because it's rocky soil. Okay, well, let's cancel this. And let's copy you. We'll leave a little space there. We'll put you here instead. Harvest phase when ripe. Cutting phase when fruitless. So you guys should all be getting me food as well. What is this? It's another pine sapling. We do have some steel ingots. We have some dirt in here as well. Let's go ahead and fill some of this in. And then we should probably start mining these areas again. Get some more dirt built up. Could always dig underground as well. Really hoping the animals would take care of those rats. Research-wise, getting some better bows wouldn't be bad. Some better ranged weapons. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's harvest these mushrooms. Okay, we have a good amount of raw food now. The honey. Nice. You guys are all breaking... Oh, that might be what we got steel from. Breaking some of these armors and stuff down. We don't have any spare armor. And we've deconstructed a lot of the weapons as well. We do have the longbow, 40 wood. That's 5 fabric and 10 wood. I'm kind of curious as to what kind of stats we can pull off of those. Not really worried about the spear or the cudgel. Could make some short swords. And then we definitely want to start looking here for our armor. We could get that upgraded too, that would be kind of nice. But we might be a little ways off of that. How far are we? And to get mail we need... We're not too far, we just need the other books. But we'll focus on some of our other research first. Temperature's 48. It's not too bad, but it is also nighttime. Alright, let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Ooh, the hostile animals look like they're gone. Have the rats been taken care of? Overview, wildlife. No more rats. Okay, well that was somewhat easy. Make sure we have them all in sight. Keep you guys open. We have dirt over here. We have rat carcasses. I am going to go ahead and just allow everything over here. Yeah, we'll pick up some bones and some other things, but might be able to get some leather and meat from all of that. We'll have our people pick the mushrooms and stuff over here. Berry bushes are ready to be harvested, unless all of the animals eat them instead. How are we doing on wood? We could definitely use some more. All of these trees are still growing. I kind of feel like this tree farm is a little too close to our walls. Might be a little difficult to try and have line of sight for attackers coming from that direction. But so far, not too shabby. Not too shabby. I am gonna place some stick traps. Out here. We have been attacked from that direction. We have stick traps on this side. Never really been attacked from the south or directly north. I think we're doing okay there, so let's go ahead and fast forward. We should have some jobs for everybody to do. We'll just kind of let it go until it says we're idle. Really just kind of stock up on supplies. Specifically wood and food at the moment. Suppose we could start getting some herbs too. Let's just do the harvest tool. There's some pretty big clumps. make it a little quicker. And then I think I'm gonna start mining this out. That way we can go ahead and get some dirt. Alright, the bows are being made. Good to see. Anoto working on that. Stick traps are up. We have a merchant. Probably gonna hunt some foxes. I kind of want to keep it close. These deer would be nice. They seem to give quite a bit of leather. I don't necessarily want to go across the river. There's an ass. Nice. So they are just the little donkeys. Can we tame you? Are you... Why can't we do anything with you? Oh, are you a part of the merchant, dude? What the heck is going on? You are part of the merchant people. Okay. Well, I'm glad that it didn't just let us hunt him. That could have been bad. Alright, we'll have you come and barter. Did you finish that bow? Looks like you finished both of them. Okay, so long bow. We have 4.07, 98, and 28. 2.78. So much more damage, much more... Yeah, the longbows are just better. Low armor and shield damage, where you don't have that, but you have high armor pen. So low armor damage, but high armor pen? That's interesting. Let's see what you got. You do have 69 coins. This is for smithing, a smithing skill book. Construction material, medicine, and candle material. I might sell 10 of this for now, just because we don't know the use for it yet. We'll sell 16 of these flax seeds. We want to keep the honey. I'm going to keep the leathers for now. Let's go buy animals. Because, yeah, some of these goats we can definitely get rid of. Okay. And then is there anything that we want to buy? $190. You have barley. You have a bunch of cabbages. I think we'll just take the money for now. Let's keep stocking up our money. We want 60. Perfect. Yeah, we have quite a few goats. Nobody's taking care of the dung piles. What is it, to make dung bricks again? We gotta use hay for that. And it's just another source of fuel, I believe, which we still have plenty of sticks. I don't really think we need to worry about that. put you on 2, Steward. You shouldn't really be doing that anyways. Material, textiles. We do have a decent amount of deer leather. Is that something that we want to make right now? Or do we want to wait for the mail armor? Like, light armor probably wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna try and get some deer leather armor. Why does it say you don't have a weapon? Oh, did your bow break? Okay, well you can come take this longbow then. Ooh, do you have the skill? We need 10 for that. You do? You have 18. Nice. Okay, so that's why we would potentially want the staff sling instead, if our people aren't skilled enough to use the longbow. It's good to know. Friendly visit. Already talked to the merchant. Can you only hold 100 coins? Shouldn't we have more than that? How soon do you go bad? 37 days. It's not bad. Not bad at all. We have stone carvings, we have rug making, steel, wood carving, wooden weaponry. I don't know if these are any good. I don't know if they're worth going for. Throwing axes. We need to get our kitchen going, is another thing that we need to do. But again, we have plenty of jobs queued up, so I think I'm just gonna let them go for a little bit. Okay, you are making the leather armor, which is fantastic. I have a few leathers here. Fox actually gave us a decent amount. How are we doing on clothing with everybody? You're good. You're fine. 128. You still have winter clothes. Okay, so we need at least one of those. Because, yeah, that's about to be broken as well. You still have winter clothes, so that's 2. You're good. You still have winter clothes, so we need 3 of these. 3 summer clothes coming on up. Okay, this is a much easier way to check. Use rally points? Edit apparel profiles? I don't necessarily want you to do that. Clothing is fine. Yeah, we'll kind of leave it for now. We're going crazy on the farms. Alright, let's go ahead. We have 73 available. Let's unlock this stuff. 25 times the research items. Let's unlock the stuff that just uses the Chronicles. Sure, we'll get all these. And we'll stock up on some more Chronicles. We have banners that we can make. Aesthetic value is 20. Or we have the wall banners. Your aesthetic value is only 5. Ah. Probably because it's rat leather. Nobody wants that nonsense. We have plenty of linen cloth, but let's go ahead and make our food first. Or our clothing first. Raw food, we're looking pretty good. Got a decent amount. Is there any other, like, good animals close by? Do you have some more dirt piles over here that I wouldn't mind grabbing? Fodder. We have plenty of hay. You're waiting for resources. Okay, let them work through the day. See what all they can get done. We have a lot of people working on growing, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I mean, obviously food is a pretty big priority. Flax doesn't seem to be an issue at all in maintaining our crops. What kind of berries do we have? We do still have some gooseberries. Maybe we should start getting gooseberries down. Another friendly visit. And another merchant. You guys can haul those. We see more gooseberries or the blue ones. What are they called? Blackthorn bushes. We need to harvest those. Especially if they're on this side of the map. Like these. That way we can plant more of them. This one's ripe. These are still flowering. We have any others? We have this one. We also need to get to them before the animals do. We have these ones over here. We do have some barley way out here. I would assume that's worth grabbing. Ah, so we can make it more efficient for grabbing more seeds. On certain plants. Like the cabbage. So maybe we'll do it when flowering. That is going to slow down our food production, but that'll increase our seed production, which will be nice. We have survived for 64 days. That, my friends, is not too shabby. Does look like we have summer clothes over here. We do have this light armor, which is 14. Whoa. Yeah, buddy, you can come put that on for sure. And then you can come wear this. And the one you're dropping is about to break, so not gonna worry about that. Textiles, though, I'm gonna keep using this deer leather. That armor rating is solid. We could make 2 of them. But we need to hunt more deer, or stock up on other animal furs, like the wolf. What other kind of animals do we have roaming around? We have a deer. Nope, that's a fox. We have a deer here. We did not trade with that merchant, but I'm fine with that. I also think I'm gonna hunt this wolf. It's dangerous. We could get taken down. I'm gonna do it anyways. How are we doing on research? We have 22 chronicles. So we're gonna have to start setting this up. We might want a second researcher. Not storing books on the floor yet, which is good. But I want to wait till all this stuff gets hauled before I give people more jobs. Although, food is kind of hard to pass up on. Especially when it's right next to or within the base. So I'll make an exception. Just the one. For now. Alright, summer clothes are going on the rack. Can you store armor on top of clothing? I wonder. We are finally making some more clay bricks, which is great. And then this is probably where we'll put our kitchen. I would like to fill all this in and even dig all this up first. All this dirt sitting over here. Okay, we'll make another exception, I guess. I don't know how this works with the tree there. Gerard has turned 32. I would assume people can die of old age. Oh, I wonder what the limit on that is. I'm sure it's like randomized, but I wonder at around what age people start dying. We do seem to be in the medieval times after all, and life expectancy wasn't that high back then. Was not that high. How are all our people feeling? Jealous due to inferior bedrooms, scent of dung, ugly apparel. What is wrong with your apparel? Oh, I wonder if it's the helmet and the shield? Maybe it's just the helmet. Ugly apparel, ugly apparel, ugly apparel. You had a bad dream, but otherwise you're good. Ugly apparel. Okay, so we need some better armor and some better, well, really, that's it. Just better apparel. Animals are hungry. Why are you guys not being fed? Whose job is this? Go ahead and prioritize that, Phil. Why are we not taking care of this dung either? Also, I kind of feel like we should move this out to here. Maybe deconstruct this. We might need to, oh, jeez. A figure from the faithful sons of England appears just outside of Keswick. She seeks an audience to strike a deal. Great. Oh my goodness. A pig face helmet? Your armor rating's not super high. You do have a bill hook, which damage isn't super crazy. Well, that's fan-frickin-tastic, isn't it? Comes another attack. The whole negotiating process is kind of cool, though. I do like that. But yeah, we need somebody else focusing on hauling. This is getting ridiculous. So we have you. You're our main tailor, plant cutter. I'm gonna put you on 1 hauling and 2 construct. You do cooking first, and then we'll go growing, and then constructing. And then for you, we want harvest? No. You're already our tailor, really. Yeah, so we want hauling before tailoring then. And probably hauling before cutting plants. So now we kind of have 2 people focusing on hauling, which is nice. Okay. Let's see if that helps clean things up for a little bit. I do like how they have like a little basket on their backs when they're carrying something. Nice little detail. All this wood needs hauled. There we go. Dirt. Apparently we still only have 2. Where'd all the dirt go? Also, I'm gonna prioritize dirt over here. Get it a little easier to keep track of. Alright, now we can get religious structures if we want. You need a gold ingot for the ritual circle. How the heck do we get that? Alright, those are all closed. Okay, 51 in the dirt pile. Perfect. Alright, animal pen is all cleaned up. That is also perfect. So, let's go ahead and get more of this mined out. And then let's fill in the other areas. There we go. Gotta love that they build, like, supports or scaffolding or whatever. Just to fill in a hole. Alright, in the morning we'll go talk to the negotiator. I wanted to make sure that we got our base stuff cleared up first. Alright, we've made one of the armors. Where is it? Here. 13.99. Pretty solid. 13 point... That's actually better than this. You're both sturdy. I wonder if it's just the 1 hit point? That's kind of crazy. That much of a difference? Alright, you have a Gambison with 3.41. Alright, you need this more than probably anybody. Let's get that going, and then if we could get this last armor done for Galfred, I'll feel pretty good about your guys' armor. You have 13 and 13, you have 13, 13. Alfred's a little lacking on the helmet, but if we can get your chest piece to 13, it's not bad. And then that's gonna be about all of our leather. So what we could do after this is do gambesons. And we probably want to stick to linen cloth for those. Let's get 3 of those going. And then we'll only need to craft 1 more, but I want to make sure we have enough linen cloth afterwards. Everybody should have new clothes. You still have ugly apparel. Gotta be your helmet. Helmets we can't really do much about right now. Suppose we could do the leather helms and see how much of an improvement it is to have, like, full durability. Okay, Anota, go speak with the negotiator, please. Before they get upset. Even though we're probably gonna upset them anyways. Decided to make them an offer. 2 archers, 2 fierce marauders, and 4 marauders. The messenger came straight to the point. Sir Hugh Gaveston has decreed that Keswick is to benefit from our protection, and that you must pay for it. Settlements that do not comply will be razed to the ground. Screw you guys. Screw you. How about that? You stood your ground, refusing to give in to their demands. We took our bombs. Alright, where the heck are you harvesting an animal? You need to get into the city. You need to get into the city. And then these these doors need to be locked. Lock every door. I feel like these should be like automatic, but we don't have somebody focusing steward. And then say like these doors get locked, and then some dummy decides to run out and get himself locked out. Like, we don't need that. We don't need that. You don't need to be going outside. There's gotta be an easier way to do that, though. There's gotta be. But that's what steward is, yeah? Basic doors. Let's keep everybody selected. We're ready for the raid. Okay, they are attacking this corner. I don't know which side they're attacking yet. Dude, the staff looks so cool. It looks so cool. Love it. Alright, what do they got? Cudgel. Ooh, you have a shield. Billhook. Dagger and shield. Two-handed mace. You have a hatchet and a tower shield. Hatchet, buckler, longbow, warbow. We make longbows. God, I don't even want to see what the warbows do. Alright, it actually looks like they're gonna attack from this side, which is kind of a pain. I also want you guys holding your ground, same as you. Nice shot, dude. Alright, you guys need to come over here. Please don't tell me we left a gate open. Where are they going? Okay. Just being a little weird. Ah, they're taking cover behind the trees. Solid. Whoa. Okay, they said screw the gates because your walls are weaker and we're gonna attack your walls. Smart. I must say, that's pretty smart. Okay, we knocked out one of their archers. That's fantastic. That wall's gonna come down soon. We need to bring down at least a second one. Okay, wall down, but we did bring down a second. I said hold your ground, you idiot! I'm actually gonna bring them out a little bit, so our archers can shoot from up top, rather than trying to, like, hide. Nice shots. Power Neck is getting beat by 2. Okay, we killed another archer. Okay, you lost your shield. Nice. Attack the enemies. We did it! Let's go! Okay, so our outer wall needs improvement. Our outer wall needs improvement. It needs better materials. Some of the buildings of Keswick were destroyed under the bombardment of enemy weapons. Wooden wall. Galford took the most damage. Colin Brook was the bravest, dealing the most blows. 7 sworn enemies died. We're gonna finish bringing you down, ya jerk. You don't get to survive this. Okay, it does look like we have 3 injuries. Sight of a dead body? Those are your injuries? You have a laceration. Alright, let's make sure we strip everybody. Because if anything, we'll break down their gear for more materials. Gotta have some decent weapons on them. Everybody, go ahead and get undrafted. Do what you need to do. It was successful. We have done it. So, our next best option is going to be the Clay Brick, which has 1,000 hit points. That's so much better. Is there an easy conversion tool? Eve. It doesn't look like it. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a huge pain. Okay, so all these gates, try and make sure they all get selected. 7 gates, I think that's good. That's all of them. Let's keep those open. Tower shield, no good, no good, no good. That Great Helm is actually super fire. You lost your shield too. So that's only got 4 hit points. But a 25.79 Great Helm is awesome. You have a broken nose. This is gonna be better for you. Are there any, like, good shields? They all seem to be, like, bad hit points. I'm curious to see that pig face helmet, although the hit points aren't super good either. Like, we might just have to give Buddy the tower shield. This, light armor isn't horrible. I think I'm gonna give that to you. 6.77. How's this helmet? Horrible. You need to be stripped. Two-handed mace, 5.76. Isn't too shabby. For damage. You do only have the 15% melee cover. The mail helmet, 7.94. It's gotta be better than what someone has. Better than what you have. 5.68. And that's gonna be better than what you have. Okay. Perfect. Everybody's got at least some upgrades. Alright. Let's do these walls 2 at a time. gonna be a huge freaking pain. There's really no easy conversions. Like, there is no placing it. I mean, we could extend the wall instead, but then we gotta move everything up top, which is super annoying. At least that goes super quickly. We'll just take out small sections at a time, because I don't want then all of this stuff to crumble. Why are you not being tended to? I mean, you do only have a broken nose. It's not the end of the world. Okay. More clay brick walls, please. I feel like this side gets attacked pretty often. Dismantle 50 items. Nice. Yeah, we're stocking up on iron pretty well. That's a nice way to get more iron going. We lost both shields, it would seem. We don't have a way to make shields, do we? Where's that in the research? Weapons. I would feel like it's gotta be by the wood cutting, no? Shields is way down here. How do we make bucklers? Gotta be a way to make bucklers, right? I would assume so. Where? I have no idea. It doesn't seem to be an option. Oh, here. Yes, of course. Okay. 2 bucklers, please. I think I'm gonna prioritize the bucklers over the gambesons for now. You guys just haven't opened those doors yet? Okay, you've been tended to. Yeah, we gotta work on our priorities a little bit. I think somebody has to, we'll have you focus steward. And then you can haul. I feel like that's pretty important, you know? Although it does allow us to get a lot of stuff around the base done, it just, we can't tend to any of our plants or anything. We filled up our gooseberry bushes, which is fantastic. I'm just, even though it's only flowering, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest that so we can get more berry bushes. So many animal bones everywhere. That felt really good. That felt really good to beat that and not lose anybody. I feel like our people are starting to get better. Better armor, hitting harder, better equipment, more skills. Plus we're kind of just like learning how combat works as well. Learning how the mechanics work in general. You're set to unlimited, yes? Yes. Okay, so hopefully you guys deal with those bodies soon. At least we don't have the debuff of losing a friend. Start taking those walls down. And now they're gonna go after our gates again, but our gates have 520 versus 350 health. So we'll see how that goes. Construction skill is 25. Roasted meat has turned into rotten meat. Okay, that should mean that we're pretty good on food if we're letting ingredients rot. Should be planting more berries. We're burning the corpses. Summer clothes. A headband. A longbow. 4.07. What do you have? You have a short bow. But do you have the skill? No. You do not have the skill. I don't know what happened to your weapon either. A billhook? That's really no good. Although, additional critical chance while on ladders. Low building damage, but high armor penetration. So, like, all the weapons seems to have stats. Moderate. Like, they all have, like, bonuses, which is cool. Gives you a reason to use something that might not have as much DPS. Ooh. Some said tales of the progeny eating people were poppycock, but they crossed themselves with Eoric appeared, when Eoric appeared. Having escaped as the brutes were sharpening their knives, if cannibals came looking for their lunch, would you keep Eoric off the menu? Construction, you are a good miner. Your combat skills are meh. But you would bring another melee to the table. And if anything, we could get you into hauling, so... another 8 attackers. Alright, what's your issues? Anything? Minor chest laceration. Okay. Schedule... Leisure, jobs. So we have a constructor already. I don't really care too much about that. You can be #1 in mining and crafting. That's perfectly fine. You are a hunter. You shouldn't be hunting. You have a melee weapon. We already have 2 people focusing on hunting. And I'm probably going to give you a melee weapon. I'm going to have you be another hauler and another steward. Maybe cut plants. These can be like your lowest priorities. So you're not particularly good at any of these. Although research, I might put you at 4. And then, like, if you have no growing, which I highly doubt will ever be the case, but... You actually really enjoy research. Ah. We never set up your stuff, did we? Oh. Okay. Then yeah, you can also be researching. I feel like we have enough haulers now. You can do #1 research. Okay, after animal husbandry. Fisher. And then you do research. Awesome. Okay, and that's why the animals weren't getting fed. So the person who was taking care of the animals, they must have been killed in combat. Alright, let's start deconstructing these. Start trying to finish this wall off. Especially if we're gonna get attacked soon. But we will go ahead and continue doing that next time. The search party arrives in 21 hours. So we're gonna have to get this guy geared up. We're gonna have to make sure if we've crafted any of these bucklers or gambesons, which we haven't yet, which kind of sucks. But yeah, we're gonna have to get preparations ready for next time. But, as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.